everything is very clear? Good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online University, Global Online, and here we are back with our NTA UGC Net Paper 1, that is 2022 batch. Is everything fine? I hope you can hear me clearly. Everything is audible. Everything is clearly visible. Just let me know so that I can start the session for the day. Very well. So yes, the pattern of the session or the lectures on the channel goes from Monday to Saturday, wherein Monday to Thursday we take care of all the concepts theoretically, and at the same time we ensure that Friday and Saturday we are more into MCQs so that you people get in hands-on practice and you people prepare very well for your upcoming cycle. And this is the right time for you to ensure that you are fully into your study phase. Okay, so as I have promised you people, a little bit of changes I'm doing in my lectures, which will come slowly and gradually, not a complete makeover. That will help you to make it little bit interesting. And yes, at the same time, yesterday we discussed that bit of motivation every day will help you to make your journey little bit smoother. Okay, so for that you have to ensure that you are you are staying tuned till the end of the class, and then only it will be fun. Otherwise it will be difficult for you to grab the things. So yes, we are here back with our new unit, that is Information and Communication Technology. This is our lecture 1, and we are going to talk about some important topics of ICT, and we are going to take the topic of Internet, Intranet and Extranet. So here we are going to talk about these topics in detail. So let's see how the things are going. Before that, yes, Global Online has the kit or preparation kit for you all, which consists of 100 plus live lectures, 100 plus video lectures. You have notes in the PDF format. You have practice papers in the form of previous year question papers with the solution, that is we can tell us the key for the answer questions. Mock test after completion of syllabus, which will be having 2500 MCQs in total. Fees is actually 2000, but till 23rd of Feb we have set a discount of 20%, so you can get a discount of this. You can avail a discount and start your journey. At the same time, we have our Global Online app. The app is available on Google Play Store. You can download and you can find the app. If you want to go for a demo session, since last few days, whatever I teach you in the class, the same questions related to that I upload on the app. So when you go on the app, in the app you have a store where you can download the question set and you can try to answer. This is just a demo to tell you that what level of preparation is needed and how it is going to facilitate you. You have a coupon code that is off 20, which will definitely give you a concession rate for the fees, and that is available to 20 students, first 20 students. The offer is set, today is the last day of the offer, so you can definitely try to get in touch with the concerned person. The number is given so that you can, if any query, you can get in touch with them. So yes, now let's start with the session for the day. That is, we are going to talk about, as I said, we have started with the topic that is ICT, wherein we have total questions on the topic is 5 and number of marks allotted is 10. So each question you can see is for 2 marks. Now before I start the session, I just want to tell you one important thing from this session. Now many of the students who are not from the non-IT background, they have a fear that this unit is not our cup of tea, which you have to first of all remove from your mind, because even the examination body knows that everyone is not an IT professional who is sitting or who is appearing for an exam. So if you analyze the questions are in such a way that basically more focus is on education form. So no doubt there is a topic called as digital initiatives, which we are going to learn in detail, but at the same time just try to remove out certain negative elements from your mind related to this unit, because even I am a person from non-IT background, but certain things are important for us to know, and that basic thing is given. So just read it with a fresh mindset, and then that's all, because it is very clear to the answer. you don't have to take some extra efforts. Yes, there are certain points in the form of digital initiatives or new things in the form of current affair where you have to take care. Otherwise, this unit is having all basic questions. So we will definitely day by day we will do it. So you will feel it more easier if you're concentrating well. So if you see the syllabus of this, okay, the syllabus is short, sweet like communication, but has to be done with the proper practice. So in ICT, you have first of all the abbreviations and terminology where definitely you get a question out of this. Basis of internet, intranet and extranet. Now this terminology I will take slowly every day. So I'm not putting terminology because in terminology you have to learn it in a factual base. So I'm trying my level best to put it on a daily basis. So you come to know, okay, these are the terminologies which you have to be ready with. Today we'll be seeing some of them, some topic on that, and we'll be seeing basis of internet, intranet and extranet. We have to also go for email, audio and video conferencing later. Then an exclusive 2-day session I'm going to take on digital initiatives in higher education. The reason I said 2 days because there are a lot of digital initiatives in higher education and definitely you get a question out of it. So I may not be able to cover it in one session. I may definitely need 2 sessions. Even if I feel that 2 sessions are a little bit less, I will go for 3rd session because the syllabus is too less, so I can easily cover it out. And then lastly, we have an ICT and governance topic, okay? That is rules and regulations. So this is your syllabus, very compact, but you have to be ready for every aspect of the syllabus. Now, a small change I have done from today's lecture. Now, the first thing, the slide which I'm going to put, it's an a current affair. So slowly, gradually, now I'll do is that current affair because maybe one session only on current affair will not be allowing you to keep everything in mind, which again can, give you more of pressure and tension. So slowly, every day we will take current affairs related to the topics, and slowly, gradually, once in a week, I'll keep a session on current affairs also. So as I said, a lot of changes are there. Just have patience and go with the flow, okay? Otherwise, if you want to grab everything at once, it becomes difficult. Nor we are going to give it because we also take time to prepare the content. Fine. So yes, so let's start the session for the day. Everyone be ready with your notepad. As I said, running notes will definitely help you out every day lecture, and it will make your life easier for revision just before the exam. So coming with the first, we are talking about ICT. So the first thing which has happened in this year is the Digital Sansad app. Now this is a official mobile application, you can say app of the Parliament, which is named as Digital Sansad app, which was launched on 27th of Jan 2022, which will allow citizens to assess live proceedings of the Parliament, including the union budget of 2022, which was live. The app will make Parliament and parliamentary proceedings accessible not only to the members, but also to the public, that is the civilians of the country. So this, we are talking about ICT. So digitally, what is one of the initiatives? So yes, whatever is happening in the house, that is the Parliament, or whatever concerns which are important for the civilians to know. So with the help of this particular app, you can get that. And this particular app has an history since, last 40 to 50 years. So you have, in case if you want to check, you can download the app and also check. But this is what you need to keep in mind. Just make a note. Current affairs, you have to have an extra column in your handy notes of current affairs, wherein all the current affair you have to put. So you can start it from today, and this is the first thing which you can write. Okay. So now let's start the theoretical aspects also. So yes, good evening to all those who have joined. Those who have joined a bit late, I hope you can hear the video which you have little bit you have missed, and that's all. We are going to start with the session. So today's first topic which we are going to enter is computer network. So we are going to see computer network, the use of computer network, and different types of computer network. So let's start now. What exactly you mean by computer network? It is nothing but a set, network set by connecting two or more computers and other supporting hardware devices through communication channels that is basically is defined as or is known as computer network, which enables computers to communicate with each other, to share commands, data, etc., including hardware and software resources. So basically, connecting two and more computers and other supporting hardware devices through communication channel is called as what? Computer network. So how it is useful? It allows one to share the resources such as the printers, scanners, etc. It allows to share expensive software and database among the network users. It facilitates communication from one computer to another, and it allows the exchange of data and information among the users through a network. So this is the basic use and the meaning of computer network. Now for your syllabus, the question comes on the types. So we are going to see all the types one by one. So we have basically main three types, that is the local area network, Metropolian area network, that is called as MAN, wide area network, that is called as WAN. We have PAN also, we have SAN also, and we have GAN also. So we are going to see them slowly, gradually. Okay. So yes, this is in case anything which you want, you can please make a note of it. In previous year question papers, top questions on networks were asked. So there can be a question on this. So you have to know the topic, at least the basics of the topic. Okay. So when we talk about local area network, the local area network is a computer network that operates in a small or local area, as the name represents, which connect, that is, it means that it connects computers in small geographical area like within an office or a company or a school or any other organization as a whole individual. So it exists within a specific area. Example, it can be a home network, it can be an office network, it can be a school network, which represents a local area, or you can say a small area. Then we have next is Metropolian area network, which is a high-speed network that spreads over a large geographical area, such as the metro city or town. It is set by connecting the local area network using routers and local telephone exchange line. So examples, if you want to know, that is a cable TV network, a telephone service providing the high speed, connected fire stations or connected branches of a school in a city, in a one city, it with little bit of a geographical extent can be done with the help of MAN, that is Metropolitan area network. Now when we say wide area network, it results into what? Extends over a large geographical area compared to MAN. It is not confined within an office or a school or a town, but it is not only confined, but it is also set up by telephone lines, fiber optic or satellite links. It is mostly used by big organizations such as banks, multinational companies to communicate with their branches, with their customers across the world. Okay. Now, here is a small understanding given with the help of, distance. So actually, although it is similarly to MAN, but it is different in the form of range. So if you can see Metropolitan and wide area network, they are talking about large geographical area, but then what makes or what differs them from each other is the range. So when we talk that MAN covers 50 kilometers, whereas WAN will cover a distance larger than 50, say around 1,000 kilometers. So it means that the only quality which differs them from each other is nothing but the range. Fine. Now, so we have now a little bit of examples or a little bit of diagrammatic presentation just to make it little clear to you. The full forms again are written just to make you, go through it again and again. Any form it can come. I can say match the following also can come. So local area network, a computer network that interconnects computer within a limited area, such as a residence, a school, a laboratory, or a university campus, or an office building. Okay, local, very small. You can say the area connecting is small. When I talk about wide, so wide, it means a wide network is a telecommunication network that extends to a geographical area and for the primary purpose of, computer networking, which is established with least telecommunication circuits. Like for example, just now we discussed that when we talk about both of them, MAN and WAN, okay, Both of them play the same role. Only what differs is that the range differs between both of them. Okay, which WAN has a wider as compared to MAN. Now, apart from this, you also have campus area network, that is CAN. Okay, it means that a campus wherein, like for example, the campus, the school campus. So the school which is, which has the hostel facility or which has a library facility is been spread out to a different, complete different building, you can say, or a different structure. So that much area will be covered under the campus area network. We also have SAN that gives high-speed network. It is actually specialized with high-speed network that provides block-level network access to storage. So typically, they are composed of host switches, storage elements, and storage devices that are interconnected using variety of technologies and protocols. So I hope this is making a little bit easier. Any form of question, especially the full forms also, you should be able to remember very well. Apart from this, as I said, we have PAN and GAN also. That is PAN, it is a personal area network, a computer network used for data transmission among the devices, such as the computers, the telephones, the tablets, the personal digital assistants, the fax machine, the printers that are located close to a single network. Okay, like for example, we are having printers at home. So which can get connected to your laptop, or maybe your if it is wireless to a mobile, I mean to say Wi-Fi, based on Wi-Fi to your mobile. So that is that area, that network you can call as personal area network. And a global area network, which refers to a network composed of different interconnected networks that cover an unlimited geographical area. The examples can be transnational and multinational corporation, internet, mobile. Okay, it can be in the form of mobile wireless network, communication satellites, or international mail. So this all can cover, or this can be a part of what? This can be a part of CAN. Is it clear? So yes, very well, a small topic on network, but what you need to keep in mind, see, most probably the full form should be properly fixed in your mind. Small examples, you can get examples and they will tell you to match the columns. Okay, I'll come to that. CAN, I'll come. Okay, I'm revising. I'm just giving you a summary, and for CAN, I'll come again. Okay, don't worry. So now, yes, as I was saying that, what exactly, in what ways you can, prepare yourself. As I said, in the form of what? In the form of match the following with a full form. Okay, that is one type it is expected, which is very basic. Now, another form, they can give you example of examples, and they can tell you to find which network it is associated with. Or they can, Shreya, I'm coming to your doubt, don't worry. They can even give you with a range and speed application. Like for example, range and speed application, till it is not, the question is not seen, but still. So when we talk about PAN, it is limited to 10 to 100 meters. When we talk about LAN, it is limited up to 5 meter. MAN, that is 5 to 15, and the largest is a WAN up to 1000. Okay. So PAN, that is personal area network, LAN, that is local area network, MAN, that is metropolitan, and WAN, that is wide area network. See, the diagrammatic presentation itself tells you that it is a wide area network. Now, yes, if you had a doubt with CAN, so we can talk CAN as, okay, I'll take you to the diagram. Okay. So when I talk about CAN, it is a campus area network. Okay. Campus area, you can also, now here please make a note, campus area network can also called as a corporate area network. Okay, that there is one sentence was there, that is also called as corporate area network. So now it is basically designed, you can say, or it is in such a way that wherein a campus which is having separate, I mean to say buildings, you can say, or a separate facility, but in one campus itself. So at like for example, a school building, okay, wherein you have the hostel building at different place. They, yes, Bluetooth, now for that there was a surprise, but yes, that is also there. So it is covered in question format just to make you understand what type of network it is, okay. So when I talk about, Shreya, we talk about a campus, okay, wherein you have a residential school which has a hostel facility, which has a library facility, which has a game zone maybe. So at those places, okay, there we have obviously Wi-Fi facility which is connected with the help of campus area network. Is it clear? No, can is not, see, it's local. I mean to say now, Nisha, if I differentiate between can and LAN, so LAN is only for that particular building. Okay, then when you go for a library or then you will not, definitely they have the different protocols to be followed, but it is connected. Okay, so maybe like for example, maybe in library building you're going or hostel building you're going, they have it a different with a different domain, but it gets connected. Is it clear? Okay. Fine. Any other doubt? Is it clear with me? I am not specifically telling you Bluetooth topic. Why? Because I want you to get that answer for that question. Is it clear? Fine. Anisha, my class was there yesterday. Nothing, no technical issue was also there. I have conducted a revision class on models of communication. You can go on the channel and check it out. Okay. Fine. I hope it is very clear now. So we can move a little bit ahead with the topic of internet and with the topic of intranet and extranet. Now see, as I said that questions are there. Now immediately I just wanted some gap and wanted you to answer the questions. That's the reason we have uploaded the questions on app. So you can, as I said, it is not going to take your more than 10 minutes. So you can just go and check it out and you can find that, okay, whatever questions, whatever topics we did, that questions are there or not. Okay. At the same time, on Friday and Saturday, Zeba ma'am will take MCQs of ICT only. So I will tell her more to focus on network questions and the internet, intranet and extranet questions. So that also will give you a more amount of practice that yes, you have understood what in the class and you're confident enough now to go for the questions. Okay. App name is Global Online. I'll just quickly show. I'm sorry, I'm going back, but just for you, just see this Global Online, and you can see the app symbol. I mean to say icon also. You can. This is not the icon we have updated. So this is the outdated one. You can please go and check it on the Google Play Store, and you will definitely get the app. Okay. Is it clear? Fine. So yes, now let's go for the internet topic now, basis of internet, intranet and extranet. Okay. Now yes, let's start with the first initial part, that the history of internet. Now here there can be a question on this, so I've added this paragraph. So when we talk about the first workable prototype of internet which came in late 1960s was with the help of or the creation of Aptitude, that is nothing but Advanced Research Project Agency Network. Okay, this was the first internet. You can get a question on that, which was originally funded by US Department of Defense. That is, Aptitude used packet switching to allow multiple computers to communicate on a single network. So this is how the history started. And then slowly we went ahead with internet, intranet and extranet. Okay. But if you get a question on this, you should be able to answer it very well. So just be careful, and the full form is also given, Advanced Research Project Agency Network. Fine. Now, when we talk about internet, let's start with the first topic, that is internet. Shahizadi, if I'm not wrong, that's how I've pronounced. I hope I've pronounced it correctly. A course is paid, but I'm talking about questions. Questions are free. So you can go on the store when you open the app, in app also you have an window called a store, and on that store you can see these questions of today's lecture. Okay. So that is free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for that. Fine. So yes. Now let's understand internet. Let's start with that. So when we talk about internet, it is one of the global network that connects billions of computers across the world with each other and to the World Wide Web. Now it uses a standard internet protocol, that is a transmission control protocol, or internet protocol. Now what is the work of the standard internet protocol? If it is transmission control protocol, it lets the two hosts connect and exchange the data. Okay, and if it is internet protocol, that is IP, it helps to follow the rules, okay, while using or while connecting. That's how it connects billions of computers across the worldwide. It is set by using cables such as optical fiber. Now, if you see 2019, this question of optical fiber was very common, okay, and other wireless and networking technologies. At present, internet is the fastest mean of sending or exchanging information and data between computers across the world. Now, what Yamuna you want me to repeat, just tell me, I'll do that. Now see this sentence, the last sentence, the sentence obviously has, every one of us knows that at present internet is the fastest mean of sending or exchanging information and data between computers across the world. Now this thing, they can confuse you with anything, like for intranet, extranet, I mean to say for any reason. They can make a statement question, they can make an assertion question just to confuse you. But you have to, you know very well that it is basically fastest mean of exchanging or sending the information. Okay, so if I talk about this particular slide, Pushpa, very good evening. Good to see you. I know since the result, every day there is one such student with such type of case. So don't worry. See, at the end of the day, things are out now. It is a fact is in front of us. So we have to now start. I knew you really worked hard. You were whenever the questions were there, you were at you were at the top to give the answers. But it happens, knowledge never goes, waste. Only one extra step and that's how you will be again back to, you'll be able to crack it. So don't worry. Okay, fine. So yes, there is something for you today. Okay, yesterday it was Yamuna. It is today something, Pushpa, for you at the end. Only request that you stay tuned so that you will get something at the end of the class which will help you to cope up with this. Okay. So yes, coming to this quickly to the revision of this particular site, when we talk about history of internet, it actually started with Advanced Research Project Agency Network, which was funded by US Department of Defense. Then we came on to it internet, that is a global network which connects billions of computers using a standard internet protocol. Now what I said regarding this was, now which are the standard internet protocol, that is either called as the transmission control protocol or it is called as what, the internet protocol. Now how this transmission in control protocol is going to use, it is going to connect and exchange the data, and internet protocol is going to take care of the rules and regulations related to this, to the network. That's how it is important. Next, it is used, it is set up by using what, optical fibers and other wireless and networking technologies. And yes, at present, this is one of the fastest mean of sending and exchanging information. So when we talk about internet, now see, the slide was looking very, very loaded, but these are the basic things which you have to remember. So how it can be useful? Obviously, instant messaging, getting directions with the help of global positioning system technology, which helps us to get direction at almost every place in the country or in the city. Online shopping, okay, no doubt to tell you about this. We are very much addicted to this, to pay our bills online, online banking, online selling, or you can say online trading. Work from home, which was due to internet, we were blessed to survive this pandemic since 2 years, and it was just because of internet we could manage our things very well, and entertainment. So yes, advantages of internets are unlimited. Okay, no doubt there are disadvantages also, but at the same time we have to keep a self-control on ourselves in order to avoid that. Okay, now coming next to intranet. Okay, now when I talk about intra, see the word itself, intra. So intranet is nothing but a private network that belongs to a particular organization. It is designed for the exclusive use of an organization and its associates, such as maybe the employees of the organization, the customers, the authorized people who has the authority, to go through this, to use the facility. It offers a secure platform. Now see, I'm highlighting every word, but I'll now intranet, a private network. Okay. which helps the organization, which helps or it gives exclusive use of an organization via its associates. It is a secure platform to convey information and share data with authorized users, that is confidential information, database, links, forms, applications. Nowadays we have everything uploaded on this, okay? I mean to say with the help of this facility. So it's like a private internet, or you can say an internal website that is operating within an organization to provide its employees to access information and records. Now see, every sentence they have made it very clear. It is within, intra, in the meaning in you net. Now know you know what is the meaning of net. Only the word in has to be very carefully remembered in mind. That is inside, okay, within the organization. Each computer in the intranet is identified with a unique IP address, and the reason is the security concerns to know what exactly happens from that system. Okay. Now, when we talk about benefits, now here also I have just loaded some information so that you can read it once and quietly. Any statement question, if it comes based on intranet, you should be able to answer it. So it is one of the cheap and easy form of internet which helps you to implement and run it safer in the organization compared to internet and extranet. It streamlines the communication which organization wants to share with the employee with reference to data, with reference to information, with reference to certain announcements. It provides secure space to store and develop the applications required for the business. It also improves the efficiency by speeding up, okay? It offers a testing platform so that before anything is uploaded on company's internet web page, here it gives an facility that it will help. Yes, I'm coming. Shelly, I have not completed everything. If you see, okay, let me complete this slide. I'll come to your examples also. It offers a testing platform. These are examples only going in the form of benefits, but still, it offers a testing platform. Suppose you want to do something, on your website, on your company's website, but you do not want to make it live because you don't know if there is some error. So you just want to test it prior to that. So you can do it with the help of intranet, and then you can, upload it on company's internet web page. Information is shared in real time. Updates are reflected immediately. Modern intranets also offer a mobile app. Okay, like for example, wherein the mobile app helps the employees to stay connected. Like majority, maybe the marketing firm, the IT firms, many of them, the company app system has really made the life more easier. Like for example, if you talk about, let us take an example, Axis Bank. So they have their own app which helps the customers to log in, to get into, now this can be, Shelley, this can be an example for answer for your question also. So if I'm talking about Axis Bank, they have their bank operations, but now they have came up with their app. It's not only Axis Bank, many of them have entered into this process. So the app will help you to get all the detailed information. You have to log in. You will get a login ID, a password. With the help of that, you can get in all the services which are implemented for your account. You don't have to walk into the bank, especially in pandemic. This has, enhanced a lot. Then it helps the project management and tracking of the project also. It can work as a mobile device in order to get information, to extract the information. It can also motivate the employees, facilitates employee recognition, reward. So like for example, every big complexes also have their own apps. So you can come to know that who was the visitor, at what time, who visited your house, who are your neighbors, who is the doctor available in your complex. So all this are nothing but the examples of internet within the complex. So app for the complex, bank, app for the banks, for the customers and for the employees. So this can be an example. Okay. Now, finally coming to extranet. Now, extranet, be careful. See, internet, as I said, globally. Intranet, that is within the organization. Now, extranet. Now this is little bit a last step. So just be careful. Extranet is a part of organization's intranet. It means that it is a communication network that is based on internet protocol. As I said, the transmission control protocol or internet protocol. It means it takes care of connection and it takes care of all the rules and regulations. It provides control access to the firm's intranet to its trading partner. It means that, so like for example, this is an organization. So here within, now let us take an example, employees, customers, the management, okay. So they were connecting with the help of what? With the help of internet. But outside the organization also there are people who are connected, like for example, the creditors, the daters, the trading partners, maybe the financial institutions. Now for that, this extranet facility is used. So it is also a private network that is secured, which shares internal information and operation of a firm only with the authorized people. So the people who are outside the organization, but they need to get connected with the organization. So we know who are those authorized people. So only those authorized people will be given access. Okay. See, with the authorized people outside the firm, without giving access to the company's entire network. So only, like for example, they are concerned with only HR department. So only related to HR will be shared the details with them, nothing else. Like for example, the PR team, the promotion, suppose you have a PR agency. So the PR agency will be getting in touch only with the person who is in charge for promotion. That's all, nothing apart from that. So they will get a limited access related to their work. The users are required to have IDs and passwords and other authentication mechanism to access this network. So is it clear? So if anyone, I mean to say outside the organization, anyone who is, should be connected to the organization, they will be given only that restricted access, and that is called a part of what? It's called a part of extranet. I hope it is very clear. Okay, still we have little bit of, summarization also. So when we talk about internet, the internet one is the one which creates connection between the computers around the world. Intranet, see, first is internet, second is intranet, that is creates the connection within, that is inside the organization, and extranet, that is creating a connection beyond, that is outside the organization in the form of suppliers or some customers who want to get in touch. Okay, so that is how it gets connected. Now, still if you are not clear, here internet, a network that is accessible to a person who knows their IP address. Intranet, a network is not available to the outside world. It is only available to the organization, to the people within the organization. Extranet is the one which is actually an intranet that is partially accessible to the authorized outsiders. So very clearly it is mentioned over here. Internet is global communication accessed through the web and the World Wide Web. Intranet by the members of the organization, and extranet by the groups outside the or cross enterprise boundaries outside the organization. Okay. And yes, so if we summarize now, so the summary tells that intranet is a shared. Okay, I'll go with the numbers then. Okay, I'll go with the sequence so it will be easier for you. Okay, so when I'm talking, just a minute, let me clear the ink. So internet, as I said, global communication through the web. Intranet, as I said, accessed by the members within a single organization, and extranet, that is the shared, accessed by the group through cross enterprise boundaries. So this is what the summary is. So we have done today, see, I focused only on two topics, that is one is network in detail and the basis of internet, intranet and extranet. Okay, this is only we focused at. So like for example, as I said, now see, today I'm repeating this also. Some students had a doubt, the unit is completed but still they miss something or this and that. So what you can make a habit now, especially those students are starting fresh for this new cycle, upcoming cycle. Today I completed, very well, I completed internet, intranet, extranet, and I completed a network topic. So before going to sleep, or at least before tomorrow's lecture, it is not going to take more than half an hour of yours if you read it properly. I'm not telling you to read the entire unit of ICT. I'm just telling you to read this two part of ICT, whichever book you have. Okay, whichever book you have, obviously, I'm 101% sure everyone must be having at least one book for your net preparation. So whichever book you have, first of all, open the book with a smile on your face and then read the topic. Whatever you understand, you read it and then you can, you can just go on. Don't I mean to say ICT, I'm a non-IT person, and what this net people, and what this system, and what this country, just stop blaming all these things. Just do what I said. I just said focus on the two topics, that's all. Okay. Now, as I told, one concept I have already told you regarding current affairs related to digital part at the start of the lecture, and this is the second one, that is the 8 supercomputers which are used by Indian educational institutes. Now, this is very important because this is related to our subject, that is respect to education, for their research and under National Supercomputing Mission. Now, see, now heading you people again ignore. So, read it very well. 8 supercomputers which are used by Indian educational institutes for their research under National Supercomputing Mission of Government of India. Okay, so in case the question is not related to any computer, but who is that? The body under which, that is research under National Supercomputing Mission of Government of India. So if, as I said, if you have made a section for current affairs, that you can please put it in that. Okay, so color boson, that is Cray XC30 by Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, Mumbai. HPC, that is IIT Delhi. The supercomputer in their campus is called as HPC, that is high performing computing. Now, what is the advantage of this high performing computing? All the complex things, the complex calculations and everything are made in a very high speed and in an easy form. I mean to say in a fraction of seconds. Paramishan is a project of Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati. Param Kanjganga, that is National Institute of Technology, Sikkim. Param Shivai, IIT Banaras Hindu University. Param Yuva, that is Center for Development of Advanced Computing. Shashrat, that is Cray XC40, Education and Research Center by Indian Institute of Science. And Virgo, that is by IIT Madras. So here again, high chances that you can get this you can get this an example as, no, that will come in example of Internet Neelam. Okay, internally, if they, I mean to say, if they are connected with their suppliers, I mean to say the logistics facility by the company, then it will have, but otherwise it will come as an example of what? Example of Internet. Junaid, I didn't get what exactly you mean to say. What you mean to say? Just can you a bit knowledge about supercomputer? That's what you're talking about. So I hope that is what you're talking about. So supercomputer basically is a computer with a high level of performance. Now see, high level of performance, it means that the performance in the form of operations which takes a very minimum time, and that's how it is recognized like that. I mean to say, it is used for extremely powerful performance, the fastest performance at any given point of time. Especially they are used for scientific engineering work, but India has the privilege of getting those for the educational purpose also. I hope that's what you mean by a bit about supercomputer. Clear? So I'll repeat it. Supercomputers are basically those which has an high performance computing ability, wherein in a fraction, not even fraction, in a millifraction seconds, they have all the complex things, operations at place and accurately. And they actually, the indication, I mean to say, the use of supercomputer is for scientific areas, engineering areas, but we have a privilege that it is used. I mean to say, that's the reason I said 8 supercomputers which are used by Indian education institutes, which is one of the privilege for of our country. Okay, we are getting as a citizens, we are privileged that such educational institutions use such supercomputers for the field, in the field of education also. Fine. Yes. So I think things are little bit, I mean to say, we have started new unit, little bit things will difficult, but don't worry, slowly, gradually, it will fall in place, but for that, your support is required. Now, yes, as I said that every session lasts 5 minutes, something based on motivation. So today I have just started reading a book, but I found it best, The Atomic Habits, given by James Clear. And today morning itself, I read this and I thought I should definitely share with you this particular thing. As the author said, it is a revolutionary system to get 1% better every day. That is your 1% better every day. As described by author, here real change comes from compound effect, and that's what you have to implement, every one of you. I'm not taking names of the students because they should not get embarrassed. It is for everyone. It is not for, and this is something which is really best, compound effect. Now, what does compound effect means? It is the small decisions which we can do or which we can take and be, like for example, just doing extra 5-minute studies, just reading one more extra page, which can slowly and gradually become your atomic habits, okay, and resulting into life altering outcome. So now atomic habits, it means something which you never dreamed of, okay, and it was just, I mean to say, the day you achieved it, you yourself cannot believe that it has happened. So this tiny habits will help you to stay productive. It will help you to be motivated, and it help you be happy. But for that, I'll come to all the doubts just a minute. I just don't want a distraction for this. In order to get this thing within you, okay, or in order to get this privilege, or if you want to make yourself, or if you want to be, or your habits, if you want to make it atomic, for that, one extra step you have to do is, don't set any goals, only set habits. That's what the author has clearly said, because if we set goals, we just run behind the goals, and the moment it is not achieved, we feel that, we just let ourselves go in any phase. So once you set the habits, automatically goal will be in place. But yes, for that, it takes time. It won't happen overnight, okay? So like, the reason to tell this was, today, if you sit with ICT as one of your first unit, you got motivated by seeing this slide and by listening to me, you got a heavy dose of motivation, and then you start today, okay, with all the preparation, your notepad, this, that, and you read first page, and you said, oh my God, what is this? This is worst thing. If you do like that, then nothing is going to happen. I'm telling you upfrontly, no one can change your life, okay? But yes, slowly, gradually, it will take time. It will happen. You need to have that much amount of patience, okay? And if you are not able to study anything, just study one page, as I said, and I keep on saying, but I got a perfect book for that and a perfect motivational dose, okay? So yes, do it, and don't forget that, if you make a habit, your life is definitely going to get changed. Like for example, one new habit every day, 365 days we have. Just imagine, okay, if you multiply, you will get, the number looks in hundreds, but if you multiply, you get the numbers in thousands, okay? So definitely ensure that you're doing your best. See, it's not about we should be proud of. I know that I'm doing my job best, okay? But at the same time, if someone is not aware, it's my responsibility to tell you that, okay, this is the thing which is missing. So do your best. At the end of the day, I can sleep satisfiedly. I want you also to do that, okay? So yes, now coming to the doubts, that is Lakshman Jana. Okay, yes, you have a doubt regarding LAN and CAN. So LAN, I said, LAN is only one, like for example, your office building, related to that only. I mean to say local area where this is related to a small area within the office building, within the school building. But if you extend little bit more, like, if you want to go out of that office building, if you want to cover the entire campus, then there you can use your campus area network. Fine. Okay. Deepa, okay, your message, ma'am, based on yesterday's session, we got question like transmitted message from sender to receiver. The answer was mentioned as transformational. Could you, okay, Deepa, I'm just sorry because I need to go through that question. I'll just see what question it was. Do you remember the question number? Just a minute, I will just check it out, what it was. Which element is missing in transmission model? That's what you mean to say? That is feedback. The answer was feedback. That's what the question you were asking me about, or the different, did you write? And if anything is there like that, no, please write and keep the question. I hope, Deepa, you will just write and keep me the question. I'll still find, I've taken the screenshot of this message. I will just check what exactly the question was, and don't worry, in the next class, no, I'll just discuss that question. But I'm happy that you came back with the doubt. This shows that yes, you're taking efforts. Okay. Yes, and paper 2 now, yes, Global Online has also come up with a paper 2 in the form in subjects that is management, commerce, economics, with video lectures, notes in the PDF format, practice papers, that is previous year 5 years previous year question papers with solution key, mock test after the completion of the syllabus, and fees is 5,000. In case if you take paper 2 only, paper 1 will be free. Any doubt, contact details are given. Deepa, are you there? Question number 1. Okay, give me 1 minute. Let me just complete this slide. I'll just sort out your question also. Okay. Apart from this, Global Online has also having Gujarat set, West Bengal set, KSET and APSET exams, wherein we have mock test, PDF solution with answers, notes on all the units, 2,500 MCQs as well as video lectures at a cost of 999. So you can get in touch with the WhatsApp number. Yes, I will. Okay, I will come with your doubt, Deepa. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, let me find the questions which I said yesterday. Don't go, just a second. If you're talking about yesterday, the yesterday first question was, according to this model, communication has occurred when a message has been sent and received. Okay, transmission was the answer. So what doubt you have in this? Just let me check your doubt again. Ma'am, based on yesterday's session, we got question like transmitted message from sender to receiver. The answer was transmission only. There is no answer as transformational. It is transmission only. So what doubt you have? That is transmitted. The message is sent from one person to another. It's called as transmitted only. Deepa, have you got it? Yeah, Junaid, just a minute. I'll just sort out. The first question was based on what? The first question was based on the topic model of communication when a message has been sent and received. So it is called as transmission. See, read the question very carefully. The question, in case if you have written the question, I'll read the question. I'm having the question that is according to this model. You have to find out the model from the given answers. Communication has occurred when a message has been sent and received. So that is called as what? That is called as transmission. The answer is transmission. It was not transformational. Okay. And Junaid, no. It is transmission. Okay. Transactional, see, it is, the question is not in such a way that message has been sent and received. It's normal. Okay, here if it is transactional, the word feedback should come. See, this is the question, how they can twist the question. Deepa, you remember transactional, we have studied interactive, that is linear, interactive, transactional. And in transactional, feedback is very important. So in the question, the word feedback should come. Okay, fine. Now, Junaid, what was Junaid? Are you there? Reva, yes, computer science notes are also there. So please, you can get in touch with this given WhatsApp number. They will help you out. Okay. See, Junaid, broadband and fiber network, no, that is just a mode of connection. They will not come in internet, extranet. That's only mode. It has been used for connecting the to get the connection. Is it clear, Junaid? Okay. Okay, yes, I'll ensure that every day now, even I have to change to get you motivated. So let's see, this all works out for you, and definitely you will also be proud of yourself by the end of the year. I hope all the doubts are sorted out. Ashwini, I didn't realize when you joined, but yes, good to see you. So yes, good night everyone, and stay tuned so that tomorrow at 9 we can definitely meet with our next topic of ITC. Okay, thank you everyone.